Well, I must admit, for the most part of the day, I've been feeling rather lethargic. It's one of those days where you go about doing your daily routine with a kind of dreary kind of feeling. I've not really been very excited about much today. It's just one of those days. I'm not sure that I will say I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Um, it's just like you feel tired sometimes, your daily routine, just, one of those. I've just felt really rather lethargic throughout today. But I mean, that doesn't stop me continuing on this healthy lifestyle choice during this Ramadan. And in continuation of that, I wanted to bring to you what I'm going to use to break iftar. It's already past iftar. I've just come back home now, so I'm going to be eating it a little bit later than everybody else who already has broken their fast. So I've gone back to the very basics today. I've gone back to making a good old green and maybe red salad. So this salad is a purely vegetable-based salad. There's no protein in there at all. Well, there is. I've got beetroot. I absolutely love beetroot. So I've put beetroot in there. I've got avocados, which I adore. I adore avocados in any form. So I've got avocados in there. I've got some rocket lettuce in there. I've got ordinary lettuce. I've got some cabbage. I've got some celery. And I've got some nuts, some cashew nuts. There's no dressing with this salad. I think it's on its own. It's tasty enough, especially with the taste of the beetroot, which is quite a very heavy taste on its own. And then you've got the taste of the avocados, and then of course you've got the crunchy nuts as well. So this is a very basic salad with no dressing whatsoever. And I mean, I enjoy this salad. I do, when I eat this salad, I do miss not having a bit of that chicken, meat, a bit of that normal protein or even egg that one normally has, that I normally have in salads. But I also enjoyed this one because it's got beetroot. It's a unique kind of salad. It's not everywhere that you can get this kind of salad. I really like it. It's got tomatoes there as well. So you can see it's quite a large portion of it. That's going to be the main part of my suhoor today. It's just going to be this dressingless salad, just pure vegetables and cashew nuts. I think I'm really going to enjoy this. Maybe it's good for me to have something this dry after that day of, I've been feeling very dreary throughout the day, very lethargic. So, it probably isn't good for me to have maybe potato or some heavy protein. So I've got that as the main part of my diet. I say that though, however, in conjunction with the salad, I'm going to have some soup. I'm going to have some oxtail soup right here. I actually didn't make this soup myself. It was my little sister, who is herself an exceptional cook, who made it for me. She's made it a bit richer than I would normally make my oxtail soup. Normally when I make oxtail soup, I make it very without much in there. I just use the broth of the oxtail together with some onions and some Scotch bonnet peppers. And what I do is I kind of drain, it's just pure broth, and I let the oxtail cook for about 5 hours on a very slow heat. And then afterwards I put up the heat. I just let it cook for a long time so that all those flavors come out. And then I kind of sieve it, remove all that brothy part on top. And then it's just the pure juice. And then I put in some onions, some Scotch bonnet peppers, really thinly cut. And then I put in salt and I put in Maggi. With oxtail, whenever you're cooking it, if you want it to really become tender at the end of cooking, don't put the salt at the beginning of the cooking. Don't put it when you're beginning to boil the oxtail. You put it in once it's become tender. So, I mean, my sister, the way she's made this looks a lot richer, like I said, than what I would ordinarily have. She's obviously put some nice, lovely vegetables in there as well. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it because I can kind of smell the aroma already. And of course, I've got my sparkling water, which is absolutely, it's really cold. I don't think it looks cold from there, but if you touch it, it's almost frozen. So I'm going to enjoy that. Then I've got my green juice, of course. This is back to my vegetable-based green juice, which as I've spoken of before, I like a lot. I like the purely vegetable-based green juice, even though the others, the fruit-based and the combination of the vegetable and the fruit are nice as well. But I've kind of gotten used to the vegetable one, and I really like it. This is a combination of kale, lettuce, celery, cucumber, and a bit of cabbage. Kale, celery, cucumber. Yeah, kale, celery, lettuce, cucumber, and a bit of cabbage. So that's what I've blended together to make this green juice, and I'm really going to enjoy this because I really like the vegetable-based one a lot. Honestly, I've come to become almost like a green juice addict. Whenever my food is on the table now, or when I'm preparing it and I'm putting it together, the one thing that I always look out for is, where's your green juice, honey? Don't forget your green juice. And when I break my fast and I take my 3 dates, I always go for the green juice next. And sometimes I just gobble the whole green juice down because I like the taste. I don't like mixing it together with the taste of anything else. So I like to enjoy it on its own. Well, for iftar, because I think I'm having this oxtail soup, I think that on its own is quite, eating the oxtails are quite heavy. And even though my salad does not have really hardly any protein in there, I've opted to have chicken for my Suhoor. So what these are is 2 pieces of chicken without what's supposed to be, without skin. Yeah, that's not without the skin. It's 2 pieces of chicken. They're actually smoked chicken, and it's very, very healthy. There's something unique about eating anything that has been smoked. Those smoked flavors are really one of the most unique flavors that you can find in anything, no matter what you're cooking. And these two pieces of chicken have been marinated in an assortment of different ingredients, was marinated and kept in the fridge overnight, and then it was smoked. So I've got these 2 pieces for iftar, for Suhoor. So now I'm taking that with carrot juice today. Carrot juice is, again, not one of those juices that is, I think it's not a very popular juice. Not many people drink it. I think in the same way with the green juice, when you think of a carrot, you think of it more in terms of it being a vegetable. So to think of having a beverage made out of purely carrots, it may be a little off-putting for some. I know we've all gotten used to, or most of us have gotten used to, the thought of eating carrot cake. But I think it's different when you're talking about a beverage, especially when that beverage is supposed to be cold and unadulterated. So I've got carrot juice today made from pure carrots, just pure carrots and water. And what does it taste like? It tastes like carrots, and carrots taste nice. So this is what that tastes of. And I'm going to put it back into the fridge so that it's really, really cold. I normally enjoy taking carrot juice when it's really, really cold. So this is very natural, very healthy juice to have. I'll have that for Suhoor together with my 2 pieces of steamed smoked chicken, and with some sparkling water. And maybe between iftar and Suhoor, I'll probably be taking a lot of liquid, a lot of water. I put quite a number of bottles in the freezer because I want it to be like really freezing cold when I do decide to take it. So this is my iftar and Suhoor for today. I will put all the ingredients and recipes for making all 3, including the way I make my oxtail soup, the very basic way of making it, and I find it really, really tasty and really, really enjoyable. I'll put that all either in the more info box down below, or I'll put links to where you can find it on my website, on my blogs, on my Facebook, or other media outlets. And I'll also tweet out the ingredients for those who follow me on Twitter. So, Iftar Karim, I'll say I'm very late for having iftar today. So if you don't mind, I'm just going to go. I'm not even going to go with my family. I'm just going to sit here and dig in to all this nice natural goodness, this very, very healthy iftar that I'm having today. And I hope to see you again tomorrow.